Hello and welcome to SEHYOG 11 Plus Health Club Solution videos. In this video, we will review a subset of questions on M12Y5 paper. Let us look into some examples under the topic data handling. Okay, so the sum number 12. This graph shows the range of temperature in Miami each month. For example, in January, the temperature ranges from 17 degrees Celsius to 24 degrees Celsius. So our first question is, in which month does Miami have the smallest range in temperature? So as we can see from the chart here, the different bars, these denote the ranges in temperatures. For example, for the month of January, as it was 17 degrees Celsius to 24 degrees Celsius, we can see the bar right here. This denotes 17 and this denotes 24. So similarly, now we need to find the smallest range of temperature. So now in order to find that, we'll just have to see the bars and we'll have to notice that which one tells us the smallest range of temperature. And according to the bars noticed, we can see that September tells us the smallest range of temperature because the bar is the smallest here. So the answer to the first question will be September. The next question, in which month does Miami have the highest range in temperature? So the highest range in temperature, the largest bar or the biggest bar will be the correct answer, and according to the question here and according to the chart given right here, it is February because the bar right here tells us it had a temperature about from 17 degrees Celsius to 25 degrees Celsius, which no other month had. So therefore February is our second answer. Now moving on to the next question, that is question number 11. Here in the bar graph, okay, so for this we'll have to zoom in a bit in order to see the graph properly. So yes, here the graph shows the average height of young children. The table shows approximately how much an average girl grows each year between the age of 12 to 48 months. Use the graph to complete the table below. So here in this graph, it has been stated the average height of young children. So now here the average girl, how does she grow from between 12 to 48 months? We need to answer the following questions using the graph right here. So before start solving the sum, the one thing that I would like to mention here is, here each unit, one unit counts as, one unit is equal to 2 places, which means that here if it is 70, then this dot right here is 72. Then this dot right here is 74, because as given in the chart right here, we can see that here the approximate height at start is 74 given, and here in the graph right here we see that this is the starting point. Therefore they are taking one unit as 2 places, which is 2 gaps. So this is 74. The first one here is given as an example. This is 74 is given. The approximate height at end is given, and the approximate growth is given. The approximate growth, how do we find this? The approximate growth can be found by subtracting the approximate height at the end, which is the greater value, by the approximate height at the start, which is the smaller value. So if we subtract them, we'll get our approximate growth right here. So for the first one, our example was given. Now the second one is 24 to 36 months. For here, this one, the approximate height which is at the end becomes the next approximate height which starts. So as 86 was the end, was the height at end, it starts here. So therefore, now let us look at the graph. Our month given here in the chart is 24 to 36. So 24 is here, 24 to 36. We have this one is 86 right here. This one, if we refer, and again if we count, one unit is equal to two places. If we count up till here, it is 82, 84 and 86, and our point is straight away right here. Now from 86 to 36, 24 to 36, if we see, our point is given here, which is we need to count from here, from 90. It is above the 91. So let us count 92 following this rule again. This is a must rule that is to be followed. 92, 94. So it is in the 94th place. So here therefore our next value is 94. If we subtract 86 from 94, we will get our answer as 8. So therefore, as I told you all previously, that the approximate height which is at the end becomes the approximate height for the next one which starts. So 94 will start here for the month 36 to 48 months. Now we will be looking at 36 to 48. So this was our 94 right here. This is our 94, and now this one is ending here, this dot right here. So now let us count this one. It goes above 100 again. This is 102. This one is 102. So let us see if this matches the line or not. This is the exact line. So our answer, our final answer for the place will be, for the approximate height at the end will be 102. And now if we subtract 94 from 102 again, we get our answer as 8. Here we are at our next question, question number 8, which states that David wants to watch his favorite shows at the weekend, so he checks the television schedule for the day. So this is his television schedule right here mentioned. According to this schedule, he'll be watching the television. So how long does this particular TV show lasts? Adventure time. So here the adventure time is given right here. It is 11:45. So if it starts at 11:45, it will be ending at 12:25, because the 12:25 is the starting time of another TV show. So therefore it will be ending at 12:25. So now we will have to calculate the time difference from 11:45 to 12:25. So supposing, let us create, or let us draw a clock right here with 12, 6, 3 and 9 marked. Here we have our 1 and 2. Here we have our 4 and 5. Similarly, here we have our 11 and 10. Here we have our 8 and 7. So if it is 11:45, if the show starts at 11:45 right here, and if it continues till 12:25, so what is the time difference from here to here? So yes, we need to calculate the time difference. So this is, if this is 5 minutes, then this will be another 5 minutes. So 5 plus 5 gives us 10, plus 5 is 15, plus 5 is 20, plus 5 is 25, plus 5 is 30, plus 5 is 35, and here at 25 we have our 40 minute. Therefore, the answer here is 40 minutes. From 11:45 to 12:25. We have our 40-minute right here. Okay. Now looking at the next question, that is subpart B. David wants to watch Girl Meets World before lunch and The Wizards of Waverly Place after lunch. How long will he have to eat his lunch? So here, before lunch, if he wants to watch this TV show particularly, so it starts at 12:25, so this is fine. So how long will he have to eat his lunch? So definitely here, after reading this question, we can understand that first he'll have to watch this show, this one, and after that if he eats lunch, it will be before his lunch time. So after he watches this TV show, he starts eating his lunch, and he wants to watch this TV show after lunch. So he will have to eat from here till this particular timing itself. He will be eating from 12:55 to 14:05. For this long he will have to eat his lunch. So our subpart B is done as well. Now coming to the fifth question, the diagram shows 3 different routes from Peter's factory marked F. So the Peter's factory, the first matter of consideration is what is the initial that has been given. So the factory has been marked F, his warehouse has been marked W. His section of the route is either motorway, which is labeled as M, main road, which is labeled as A, and minor road, which is labeled as B. The length of each section of the route is also stated. Okay, and here the extra information: Peter expects to travel 90 kilometers on motorway, 60 kilometers on main road, and 45 kilometers on minor road. So here this is an extra information that will come in hand while we are calculating the rest subparts. So let us look at our first question. What is the total distance from factory F to the warehouse? So the total distance from factory to the warehouse, if we have to calculate, we will just add all of them. So which makes it 15 plus 60 plus 15 plus 30, which gives us here 120, which gives us 120 kilometers right here. So this is the total distance traveled from here to here. Now looking at our next question, which is question number C. How long in minutes will it take Peter to travel the first 15 kilometers on the main road from the factory? So our 15 kilometers, we already have it written here, the first 15 kilometers on. So the information that was provided to us was 60 kilometers per hour on the main road. So Peter takes 60 kilometers per hour on the main road to travel, and here they have asked us to calculate the minutes, the time that he will require to travel for the first 15 kilometers. So the calculation is pretty simple. We'll take this 60 kilometer per hour of the main road divided by the 15 kilometer, which gives us 4. So therefore it is the 15 kilometer, if we give it 4 times, if we travel 4 times on it, or if we add 4 times on the 15 kilometers, it will make a 60 kilometer per hour mark. So as we are now told to find the minutes, as 1 hour has 60 minutes, therefore for this particular sum, for the first 15 kilometers, he will have to travel 60 divided by 4, which gives us 15, is equal to 15 minutes. He will have to travel for 15 minutes for the first 15 kilometers. So 15 minutes is the answer for this particular question. Now the last question for this sum is, how long in hours and minutes will it take Peter to complete the whole route? So let us look at the map right here that has been given. So from the factory to the warehouse, the whole route 2. So in order to find the first kilometer right here, we already know the first 15 kilometer is 15 minutes as we had solved in the previous sum. So here we know that. For now 60 kilometer, again we will be applying the same method. For 60 kilometer, again we have the same information. He travels 60 kilometer per hour on the main road. 60 kilometer per hour divided by 60 kilometers. So the 60 is cut and we are left with 1 hour. Therefore this is 1. If this and this we combine these both routes till here, till the 60 kilometer, it makes 1 hour 15 minutes. And the other 30 kilometers that is here, that is route A again. So here we'll use a bit of a common sense with mathematics. That is, if 15 kilometers more are added to it, if this becomes 15 plus 15 kilometers with this, then makes it the 30 kilometer right here. More 15 kilometers were added to it. Therefore, for the 15 minutes, if 15 kilometer took 15 minutes, then 30 kilometer will therefore take 30 minutes right here, because if we travel 15 kilometer in 15 minutes, we'll travel another 15 kilometer in another 15 minutes, making it 30 minutes right here. So now if we add all the A routes, that is 15 minute, 1 hour and 30 minutes. So 1 hour 15 minutes plus 30 makes it 1 hour 45 minutes. So here the route A here becomes 1 hour 45 minutes, because if you add 30 and 15 right here, it makes 45. So it is 1 hour 45 minutes. Now looking at route B, we will do the same thing here. We will have to calculate the same thing for this one as well. If it is 15 kilometer, if we know, but let us look at the B. Here we can see that B denotes the minor road. So the minor road here, for traveling in the minor road, he took 45 kilometer per hour. So therefore now here, for this very thing, we'll have to work out 45 divided by 15, which gives us a 3 right here. So it is 3 times, so it becomes 3 times right here. And here, if 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes, then for finding out the minutes that has been traveled for 15 kilometer through minor road, we'll have to divide 60 minutes by 3. Therefore, route B is equal to, if route A is equal to was 1 hour 15 minutes, route B takes 20 minutes. Now if we add them together, it gives us 1 hour 65 minutes. But we usually don't write it like that. So therefore we'll be writing it as 2 hour and 5 minutes. If we calculate and if we elaborate the 1 hour 65 minutes, 1 hour 65 minutes, if they are elaborated to it, we do not usually write it in this manner. It will be, because 1 hour has 60 minutes, so the 60 minutes right here, it gets added up here, which makes it a 2 hour, and the 5 here remains alone, which makes it the 5 minutes right here, making 2 hour 5 minutes the correct option for this very answer. Thanks for watching this video. Hope it was helpful. Do not forget to subscribe SEHYOG 11 Plus Health Club YouTube channel for future videos. Thank you.